What's up YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 unhealthy habits that men should stop doing. So if that's something that you're looking for, let's get started. So unhealthy habit number 1 is going to be biting your nails. So a lot of guys do it. I used to be someone who did it before, and it's just something that when you're worried, when you're stressed, when you're scared, when you're just focusing on doing something, you typically will go ahead and put your hand in and start doing this. And guys, really go ahead and give it some thought. What girl, when you go on a date, will not look at your hands? And if you have nails that look bad or not well cut and trimmed and presentable, what girl is going to want to touch your hands? Because think about it, if you're biting your nails often, you're essentially sending a sign to the girl and basically telling her, yeah, my hands are always at my mouth. They're not going to want to go ahead and hold your hands, and when it's time to go ahead and do other activities, they're not going to be inclined to, because that means that you do not take care of your nails, of your health. In that sense, they're not going to want to do what you want to do, if you get me, you know? Habit number 2 is going to be not having a skincare routine. And I'll be honest, I did not have a skincare routine for many years, and I started getting a proper skincare routine shortly after graduating high school. I would like to say about a year after graduating high school is when I started getting a skincare routine. So it's super important to have a skincare routine because it prevents wrinkles, it makes you look good, it makes your skin glow, and it makes you look more taken care of. So when you're talking to someone, or when you're making a first impression, you always want to go ahead and look your best. And how can you look your best if your face does not look its best? If you have acne, or if you have wrinkles, or your skin doesn't look as clear or as well taken care of, essentially sending a sign, I don't take care of myself like I should be. There's no other way to put it, guys. And I bet you, if I was to go ahead and go to your bathroom, the majority of you guys do not have a skincare routine. It's super important that you guys start that up as soon as possible. Don't wait until you're to your late 20s, 30s, or 40s, or 50s. Because even though most men's skincare routine is gravitated towards later on, that doesn't mean that you don't have priority and that you don't have to have a skincare routine now in your 20s, or even if you're 18 or anything. You should definitely be having at least a face wash, because every person should be washing their face in the morning and then at nighttime. Because in the morning, you want to go ahead and prepare your face, you want to moisturize and everything. And then at nighttime, after a full day's worth of doing everything that you need to go ahead and do, you want to go ahead and clear that gunk, disperse from that. That way, when it's time to go to bed, your skin is nice, clean, and moisturized. Again, moisturizing morning and nighttime as well, just like the face wash. Habit number 3 is going to be not using a fragrance. So I'll be honest, the only time that I do not use a fragrance is when I'm headed to the gym. The only thing that I'll typically go ahead and put on is deodorant, because again, deodorant is a must no matter where you go. But fragrance, anywhere else, you should definitely be wearing it, because it definitely leaves a first impression no matter where you are, no matter who you're speaking to, or even if you don't interact with anyone. If you're just passing someone by the hallway or on the sidewalk or anywhere you go, you're going to leave an impression, even if you don't say even a hello. Because if you're wearing a nice, good smelling, long lasting fragrance, you're going to leave a lasting impression, because that person is going to be like, whoa, that guy smells really good. What fragrance does he have? And that alone can be a conversation starter. In the right time, at the right place, you can, at the same time, you can network with others, and you're going to be way better off simply because you're wearing a fragrance. And if you're anything like me, if I smell a fragrance and I'm like, that's a Bleu de Chanel, that's this and that, or that and that, it makes me think, what fragrance is that person wearing? It's definitely a conversation starter for the right person. So definitely, everyone, you should be wearing a fragrance. Habit number 4 is going to be lack of consistency. So no matter if you have fitness goals, no matter if you have career goals, business goals, relationship goals, or anything else like that, when you are not consistent with that specific goal, how in the world can you improve if you are not consistent? So just because one day you wake up and feel like doing something that you need to do, versus the next day you wake up and feel like, I'm not really gonna do anything today, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it easy and play games or relax. That's fine, that's no problem. Relaxation time and enjoying your time is not a problem, but you have to be consistent with your goals. If you are consistent one day and not consistent the next, one consistent the next, and off and off and off, you're never going to really hit your stride, reach your full potential. You have to be consistent even when you don't want to. Trust me, guys. So for me, if you go ahead and check out my Instagram at arielosoriofitness, you'll see I post every single day, no days off. And it's not just a picture or a reel or anything else like that. It's consistent content, which I also post on TikTok and on YouTube, my YouTube shorts, at arielosoriofitness on all platforms, including Facebook. So if you check, there's always content every single morning, no days off. That's consistency, because I'm essentially aiming to grow my following, and I never take a day off no matter what. Even if I feel sick, even if I feel tired, even if I feel like not doing something or just not feeling it that day, that's no excuse. That's why you plan ahead. That way you're good to go at all times. So having a lack of consistency is something to get rid of, because that's a no-go. And the last habit, number 5, is going to be being negative. So when you're negative, you could be the best looking guy in the world, you can have the most amount of money in the world, it doesn't matter what you have, because if you're negative around other people or just within yourself, you're going to lose no matter what. You're setting yourself 1,000 steps back. Let's put it in the aspect of yourself. If you wake up and you're negative saying, I don't really want to do this, I feel tired, I don't want to do that, I don't want to get out of bed, are you starting your day off the right way? Versus, all right, I woke up, I'm blessed to do this, I get to do this, I get to do that. You see the change of mindset immediately from not wanting to do something versus I get to do that. It's a huge switch, and changing that mindset each and every single day is going to build the habit of you going from negative to positive more consistently on a basis. So that is going to interconnect between the consistency and not being negative as frequently, because at the end of the day, that's within yourself. Now put it into others. If you're around someone negative, are you going to want to be around them for a longer period of time, or are you simply gonna try to avoid them and not be around them because it's as if they drain your energy? You've experienced or you know someone that drains your energy just because they're so negative you don't want to be around them. Comment if you know a person like that. We all do, simply because they're so negative, and that's not a good thing. So you have to work on that. If you don't like something about yourself, work on it rather than be super negative, being like, I'm overweight, or I don't like my haircut. You can always change these things and work on yourself. That way you go from negative to positive as much as possible. And those are 5 unhealthy habits that men need to stop. So if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want any other videos like this, go ahead and comment the idea down in the comment section down below, and I'm gonna round this video right here. Remember, new videos every Tuesday, every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time in YouTube Shorts on the daily, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Ariel Osorio signing out. Thank you.